Double live.
Good to go.
Everything is good to go and on time.
What's up, everybody? Let's get ourselves ready to rock and roll. Here we are. Oh, there's sun.
The camera pops on and really, really.
It's like a new personality. There's a lot of sun back here.
Flourish in the front of the camera.
Right? Okay, so we got BackPack. And, oh, that was a cat. Frankie. Whatever.
What did you have? Did you have an energy drink?
No, you know what's funny? Like, when I'm low on energy, when I tell myself to hype up, because it's like time to exercise, time for the cameras, it's like I flip a light switch and I go from sleepy to extra bright. Whatever.
Wow, he's going to be a little extra for this
We're here.
workout.
We're 30 seconds into your warm-up, and I'm sticking to my damn timer. There are no recoveries built into this workout, but that's okay. You got your backpack. It's heavy. It feels good. Let's get warm. Real simple. Reach up. Now you can put it down. I don't know why I have mine on.
Okay.
I just mean you have one near you. Pull and reach. Keep it simple. Move through everything real fast. I'll give you more details on the workout in just a moment. Drop lower. Open higher. 2. Gonna drop it low into a squat. Hands out in front. Just get low. There it is. How you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing. I had the best bowl today. It was
Phenomenal.
delicious.
How we feeling right here? We're gonna take one foot, step it out, step to the center, and switch. Center. My legs are always sore lately. I try to compete on the bikes. There's no chance I have it with anyone on the leaderboard. Legs are sore every day.
I think that's an excuse for why
5.
you didn't win.
Yeah, it is. That's okay. 2 more. Lunge it back, just the right leg, stay low.
Whoa, you almost killed my dog.
Whoop. Gonna lift, reach, put it down. And reach, and drop the knee. 2 more, we'll switch sides. Bring it in, other side, drop it low, and reach. 4. 3, 2, let's give it a little jumping jack. Bring it center, 15 seconds. And then because by this point it's just a joke that we stick with, my warm-ups always include that little twist. In 4, 3, 2, legs wide, toes out, rotate.
From yesterday from all the push-ups.
Yeah. My body, like, I don't know. That plank was killer or something. My knee, my shoulder. But I'm a little bit of a mess. 4,
You're way too young to be a mess.
3, I know. 2, and take a breath, everybody. Grab your backpacks. Next 18 seconds are your first and only recovery until the cool down.
That's a weird amount of time.
Well, just so happens. Movement number 1, squats. Simple. You got your backpack on nice and tight.
Do you think this shirt's too short?
Kind of nice. I like the style. Let's drop it down. What's this workout going to look like as you're getting started? We have a series of 10 3-minute sets. So that the warm-up is over, you have 30 minutes, and it's over.
Oh, I was only in it for 30 minutes today.
Okay. Well, it's 33. Every single set, until we mix it up in just the last couple, is going to have... We don't, do we? Wait a second. I don't know. I think we have 9 sets. We have... You're right. I was also only in it for 30. We have 9 sets. That's 27 minutes after the warm-up. So good. Okay, we're back on track. Anyway, 1 minute of movement A, 1 minute of movement B, and then we combo those movements together for the 3rd minute, and then we're done with those movements.
That sounds amazing.
Right?
Did you think of that all by
Oh my God, I
yourself?
did.
Oh my God.
Now 15 minutes ago.
Wow.
5,
And
4.
normally I would have written the workout, but I have a new yoga personality. I'm just letting it go.
Staying high, feet stay where they are, straight to a calf raise, hold, and drop. Lift, lower. Now here, squeeze 2 seconds at the top, and if you can, lower slowly, don't touch the ground with the heels, and pop it right back up. So you're moving with control. I don't know what this means, my hands out here, like you're squeezing your calf muscles.
The control thing. You must have control.
Anyways, in 20 seconds,
I'm going to go faster because I'm not really
go
burning.
for it. I'm burning. Maybe it's just me then. I like to move it real nice and slow. Fast is great. I mean, if you want to go faster, bounce faster. I find that I hit the floor a little bit more. I'm using a little bit more momentum.
But I just find for calves, if you only
That's
have
true.
a minute and you really want it to burn, you've got to get a few more reps in.
Go
That's
for it.
me. I have stronger legs than he does, so that's
Oh my
fine.
God.
bet I can get 590 in that
Look at that.
race.
You see? 3, 2, we put it together, drop it low, and lift all the way to the toes, and right back down. If you want to do something to make this even harder,
I don't.
perhaps you don't touch the floor with your heels at all. Squat on the toes,
What?
lift it high.
Alright, now I gotta do it.
Your heels come closer as you drop, but if you want that challenge, they're just not making contact.
That's tough.
Yeah. There we go. Take 2 easy movements and make them harder.
I don't have to program another workout for a year after we come back from quarantine. They're all in my iPad.
We got so
I am
many.
good to go.
In 15 seconds, we're shifting the focus to the upper body and the core. It's actually going to be a brutal next 3 minutes.
Oh,
3,
great.
2, going straight to a push-up. In 1, keep the backpack on if you can. Now that means a lot of us may modify to the knees. It's okay. But if it has to come off, it has to come off.
What's the second movement?
Second movement,
I'm too sore.
we'll get there. Oh, look at her, even sore, she's going for it.
I mean, I'm on my knees.
I know. Trying to hype you up.
What was the option? Not to do it?
Oh, you have to do it. Maybe I'll drop to my knees too. Why not?
Wow.
No, fine. Now, part of the reason,
Oh, sorry.
you got about 25 seconds left in the push-up. We're staying in this plank through the whole 3 minutes. So I'm going to tell you now, if you ever need to drop your knees and sit back for a moment, take like 2, 3, 4 seconds. That's it, and then get back to work. I'd rather you take short breaks, really push through it, and take a long break and miss half of it, right? You don't have to come back fresh. 4, 3. Hands stay where they are. We're going to walk the feet in, bringing the knees under the hips and back.
Oh, God.
From the side. We walk in, back. Switch legs with every rep, if you remember. And if not, you switch randomly, and odds are you'll 50-50 it more or less. So you're walking back into your high plank, bringing it in close. Knees are hovering 1 inch off the floor when you bring them in, and you're extending up as you kick out. Maybe we won't.
Maybe we will.
Good news for you guys.
Oh, you're good, good.
No, I'm talking.
But I was going to talk now.
It's my turn to talk.
But I haven't talked
It's
yet
my
today.
day. 10 seconds, and then we put it together. What does that mean? If you're doing push-ups on your knees, drop to your knees, push, lift to the toes, walk in, walk out. In 3, 2, here we go. If you're doing it on the toes, you know the deal.
I cannot believe how sore I am. If you missed yesterday's workout, you got to go back and do it. It's called the 100 of everything or something like that. Look for it on YouTube. I am so sore right now, and I never get sore. Unlike Rilde, who's always sore.
You know, I'm rarely sore.
You just said
But-
you're always sore.
I know, it was the wrong choice of words.
He never picks the wrong words. He's
Oh.
changing his mind.
Keep moving.
I am.
I am rarely sore where I'm like in pain just throughout the day, but I am often fatigued to where my muscles instantly burn when I start to exercise because
Let me
they're
show you
tired.
how he walks in the house. That's the fatigue, I guess, not soreness.
Guess what?
What?
You got time for one more, and then we take a little, not a break, but a little transition in 3, 2, and 1. Keep the backpack on for this first minute. It's coming off soon. Right leg goes back, deadlift, squeeze it up, 30 seconds on each side.
Do you always hit your legs when you say which leg because you need that little reminder?
It's a weird habit I've gotten into. I don't know. Yeah.
Do you say, let me look at that and hit yourself in the eye? Let me take a look. Ooh.
Well, when I use both legs, I don't hit them both. It's only a one-sided thing. You never
Stretch. I was going to use dumbbells for tonight's workout because now I have them.
Oh, yeah.
But they're in my car and I was too lazy to walk out there. Because I'll work out forever like a mofo. But But don't ask me to walk 3 extra steps.
I know, laziness to the 100, but
not really lazy. Like, I'm not lazy, but
yeah.
there's just certain things. How about you guys? Anything like you're just lazy to do, like put away laundry? Blah?
Oh yes, not me. Backpack off, bring it forward, hinging down, hold it however feels right, pull it in. Straight into a row. Now your backpack's gonna stay here even into the combo, because we'll just hold the backpack out in front of our body.
You're gonna do that combo?
Yeah. Put it on, one deadlift. Take it all.
It seems ineffective. You are sweating a lot.
The humidity, like the sun out here just...
I know, but how come I'm not like that?
I don't know.
Wow. Damn, I didn't realize you sweat that much.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. This morning I cycled so bad, or not so bad, I sweat so much in the stupid cycle class. Not only was the whole floor in the bike drenched, but all of my clothing changed color.
Wow.
And
I do say the more you work out, the better your system becomes at cooling itself. It becomes more efficient, so you sweat more.
I'm just that fit now.
You are that fit, son. That's for sure.
3, 2, right leg goes back, hold it at the top, pull, and bring it in, same side, 30 seconds each. Now if you find that that single leg with the backpack in front of you becomes a little too challenging for the balance, put both legs down. You can always stagger the stance. One foot's behind the other. Nah, fine.
It's Mother's Day this weekend. Don't forget your moms.
Oh yeah, I forgot. And then she reminded me.
You yesterday.
I know, I already forgot.
Switch. Maybe we could do like a 2-hour class on Mother's Day.
Fun. Oh my goodness.
Just for me.
All right.
2 hours. I'm gonna take him up on it. He's got a 2-hour plan. Why not a 2-hour workout?
That's true.
How many of you, we'll find out, can do 2 hours? But how many of you will be allowed to do 2 hours on Mother's Day?
Good news though, we're coming down to the floor. 2 more. We're gonna take a seat. Backpack stays in front. Bring it down. There we go. All core for the next 3 sets. Twisting side to side. Reach and switch.
Hi, Sam.
Lots of 2-hour stuff going on lately. I just signed on to host my own little special event at Echelon, 2-hour cycle.
No way.
Yeah,
Awesome.
should be fun. Who doesn't want to cycle for 2 hours?
My crotch. When's that?
I don't know. I actually have to post about it and ask my members what they want.
Oh.
My own special event. I can do whatever I feel like with it.
Awesome.
Got approval? Really ask away. Do your thing. 15 seconds. And then that backpack comes over the chest. We're going to lay down into a crunch or a sit-up. Choice is yours. What's going on?
Who got you into Echelon?
Um,
How'd you come by that job?
You know, funny story actually. I ran into happened to show up and the girl used to take my classes somewhere else. She's like, really, you're the best. We need you here. Do you remember me? And I was like, oh my God, a little bit, yeah. How you doing?
That's not exactly how that story was.
Up. Options. Crunch. Option 2. Sit up.
Our little nugget is leaving tomorrow for 6 weeks. The person you sometimes see in the background in a swing. She's heading
The one
to
who
England.
sleeps.
She's heading to England. So you won't see her little feet sleeping in the videos.
The higher you're lifting in that sit-up, the more likely you are to move your feet around a little bit, to straighten your legs out. It's totally fine.
Oh, mine
Well,
don't move.
you don't have to. But sit-ups are generally a little challenging to keep your feet totally steady on. I'm just letting you know. You can take them straight. Oh, you're killing me today. I'm trying to be accommodating.
Because it's not my workout, so I could just be the jester. You know what that means, right?
2. Yeah. 1. Now we put it together. Watch the change. We're not taking a break. Lift, left, up. Again, now to the right. Lift, drop. If you need to modify because your arms get tired, bring it down.
No way.
Come in and twist. Further you twist, harder it gets, the more you work those obliques.
It's a great whole body movement.
Look at her complimenting you.
Woo! I still love the nice things about you tonight.
I'm not saying you don't compliment me. I'm just taking it as a very big one.
When I disagree with you, I disagree with you. When I agree with you, I agree. But isn't that what parents are supposed to do?
Disagree when they disagree and agree when they agree? Yeah,
They'll
that makes sense.
educate when they disagree. It's my job to educate.
My job is not to learn.
That's fine. Doesn't mean
Last
I have to keep my
one.
mouth shut.
Coming up, everybody. Let's do it. Yes.
There we go.
Backpack's coming overhead now. However feels comfortable, hold it up. Taking it back. I'm going to hold mine, nice little grip on the sides.
Tricep?
Tricep extensions. So you find it easier to grip it. Yeah.
Part of the strap.
Exactly. You can hold onto those straps. I'm going to do it the same way.
Of course you are, because I did it the better way.
No, you know what? It's awful, actually. It bumps into your whole back.
Not me.
Oh, because you're holding it. What a smart way to do it. Let's see.
Oh, it's like mutual love day here.
Oh, that is better. All right. So arms are tucked in close. Biceps close to your face, close to your ears. Elbows straight up and out. Up and forward, I should say.
However you say it is right.
Right?
You're always right.
I'm always right.
Always.
I love it.
Me too.
We are going to change our grip here in a moment. About 8 seconds. Going into a bicep curl next. 3, 2.
I felt that one.
All right.
Single arm or both? I'm going to go single.
Single arm curls, all right.
Because it's not heavy enough.
That's true. In a moment, we'll be taking it to both hands, but if you want to go this 60-second curls only, 30 and 30, we'll let you know when you're halfway. Little Miss Timer today, calling out every half switch. We'll tell you.
Is that my new nickname, Little Miss Timer?
Are you proud of it?
I like Little Miss Sunshine better.
Little Miss Timer's not so exciting.
I don't live an exciting life, son. Maybe you've missed my lack of excitement in my life. Switch!
I don't know why that dog insists on drinking pool water over fresh water.
Well, apparently we don't give him any. That's not true. They're calling PETA on it.
Someone shows up as you're finishing the workout.
What does PETA stand for?
People for the ethical treatment of animals.
I was like, pet, eat. I'm like, I didn't. Can't wait to see how you transition this one.
We're just going to add an overhead press.
Oh, so you're not going to go back to mine.
Right.
Oh,
We're
God.
keeping it this way. Right here. Push it up, take it back, and bring it all the way back down.
It's genius.
Right.
It's almost like Einstein is here with me.
I know. I did go to his house. I picked up some of that stuff. That's not like a weird joke. I mean, it's like I went to his real house
Did you really?
in Germany. So.
Oh, cool.
Is it Germany or Austria? No, it's Austria. Right? Switzerland. Where the hell was
Oh
it?
my God, how many countries
It was-
can you name before you get it right? By the
It
way,
was a
remember-
long trip. I
remember
want to
that-
say, I think it was in Basel. Basel, Switzerland.
Remember that reference of a magazine that day about points to ponder?
Sort of.
It was Reader's Digest.
We talked about that already, didn't we? Oh, I said like Us Weekly,
I
People.
never gave the answer.
Got it. Reader's Digest.
And if you don't remember when I asked that question, go back and watch all our videos.
So if you are the most loyal fan, you're like, thank you for telling us, Christina. I've been waiting weeks on the edge of my seat. Going back to lower body. 3, 2, there we go. We're going into a lateral lunge. So you're going to press out, twist away from the body, pop it in.
I should have grabbed the damn dumbbell.
Other leg, twist. Option, keep it close, twist the body, pop it back.
I'm doing more of a torso. Oh, you're doing a twist.
There
I
we go.
thought he was just reaching it
I
out.
was just giving a press.
Oh.
A little bit easier, press it straight out. If you want to impress us, post a video of the whole twist.
Should I post my video?
Yes, post everything. Nah,
We're almost done. I'm tired.
10 seconds.
No,
With the
I'm
workout,
Workout, yeah.
after this one, we've got 3 more sets,
Holy moly.
but the last 2 are nicer.
Okay.
Sort of, I mean, depends who you ask.
Good.
Bring the legs together for a narrow stance. Together, squat down, push out, pull in as you stand.
Whoa.
Push as you drop. Feet are as close together as you feel comfortable bringing them. And if you don't, they're back to hip distance.
I have an entire World Book Encyclopedia collection in my bag. It's
Oh,
very
wow.
heavy.
That's like 5,000 pounds.
Anybody remember the encyclopedia? And they would come door to door selling it? Who the hell was, I mean, I guess we used to buy them, right? Because we all had one. And they were so expensive. You had to buy like 1 volume at a time.
How low can you get in those squats? Can you bring your glutes all the way down to the back of the legs? There we go.
Woo!
That's the goal. The closer you get, the better.
Unless you have bad knees, then
Right.
please don't do that. Stop at hip distance. Or hip weight height.
Hip distance. How long are a hip? hips.
I fixed it. I said hip height.
Once you make a mistake, it's already out there for the world to see. It's like posting a nude on the internet.
I do lots of those.
Me too.
But I put them under fake names like Christine Leon. I leave the A out.
Back to where we started. Twist. Push. Oh, this is kind of like a really sucky minute, isn't it?
A little bit.
I
Gotta
don't
do
even know
it.
if I'm on the frame there. Oh, whoop.
Ha!
I missed
Mistake is out there forever. It lives in infamy.
That's okay. I gotta learn how to love without you.
Yeah. 30 seconds, guys. Little Miss Timer. Got your back.
Can you take the backpack further from your body?
No, if I could, I would.
Some people cheat. It was one of my specialties as a kid.
And as an adult, let's not lie.
Oh, yeah. Cheat your way through life if you can. Last one.
That's a terrible philosophy.
Oh, man. Backpack down for a moment, I think.
Yeah, for 2 seconds.
For 2 seconds. Pick it back up. Hold it to the chest. Now this is a little bit funky. Try to follow me through it. One knee to the floor, other knee to the floor,
Surrender.
and then lift. Yeah.
I think I did this one with my backpack last time.
Oh, did you?
I'm sure you were watching it and stole it.
Nah. I don't bother watching you. I only watch the pros.
Dude, everything you do is me. I don't care how he repackages it with his little spin-on moves. If
There's
one
hardly
thing
even a spin. I mean, it's just a move.
Anybody that sees us both teach is like, he is your carbon copy. He can teach anytime you're not here. Now, he's got the added benefit of cuter and younger. And let's face it, group fitness has lots of women. So they're like, Rilde, Christina, Rilde. The good news is, I don't mind.
So I told you this workout was strength, and I meant it. But we have just one high-intensity movement.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Out of nowhere. It's a surprise. We're going for a jack. Now you have a choice. Jack or jack. I don't care which one you choose, but I want you to do what works for you today. Notice that we're both doing the easy one. I don't even want to do the easy one.
It's not even easy, bro.
Oh, it's killer. Option is here. Step. Not everyone jumps, Mom. I gotta show them. If not, people who don't jump are gonna think to themselves that we don't want you in our workout.
Will you jump at all during this minute? I knew it. I knew it. Oh my God, I know it so well.
No, let's do it. The good news is, in 18 seconds, we've only got one of these in between every surrender.
Oh, these are hard.
Only one though means we're not going to do that many. 4, 3, 2, from the top. Hold it tight.
Oh my God.
Now remember to lead with opposite legs every time, right? 1, and drop. Not so bad.
No, it sucks ass.
Woo! Yeah, it does. I'm surprised at how good this was.
It's hard to hold this damn thing.
Yeah. 40 seconds away. Your last 2 sets happen all on the floor. No more cardio. It's gonna feel better. Any more backpack? One more set has a backpack, yeah. But it will be optional, depending on how you feel with the movement. 20 seconds. It's gonna be hard to do the next one with a backpack, especially if you've never done it before. So no worries, if you gotta put it down, you got it. Let's do 2 more.
Frank's checking out our
One
one.
more all the way through. Or not. Here we go. Put it aside, we'll see how it feels. We're coming down to the floor. Where are we going here?
I don't know.
Left leg, so follow me carefully here. Left leg is bent, right leg is straight out to the floor. Left hand is up, right hand is out to the side. You're gonna reach up, hop the right foot in, and come up to the knees. And bring it back. What's that? Miss some steps there?
You skip over some of the steps.
Oh, go for it. Lead 'em.
Elbow, hand, hip, knee,
I guess that's true.
pivot. Pivot, foot, hip down, elbow, shoulder. If you want to learn the Turkish Get Up, it is a video that I posted last week. It just says how to do the Turkish Get Up because it is one of my favorite exercises.
I just like to show the movement before I coach through it, but, you know. I'm glad you jumped in there.
And I realized I had the wrong position on my leg, but oh well.
So once you get comfortable with it, you're just moving through the motion. We're going to switch to the other side, right here. Left leg, left. I'm always slapping myself. Left leg, left hand are flat to the floor. Right hand up, right leg bent.
Now normally you would have a weight in the top hand.
Right.
But it's really a good idea to learn how to really execute this movement before you weight this or load this movement, because it is so complex and so dynamic. First time I went to CrossFit, well, probably one of the only times I went to CrossFit, this is one of the moves they had for the final, like AMRAP, and I won. Yes!
Oh, go figure.
I won't die before losing.
I know, me too.
I will vomit on myself and keep going.
So in 10 seconds, we're going to go back to each side for 30 seconds apiece. Now, if you know this movement, if you feel comfortable here, we're going to load it with the backpack. If that is just an awful idea, keep it unloaded. Let's make the switch. I'm going to grab it. Let's see how this feels.
So now you really need to pay attention to the form. You got to hold this before you do the swing, and you come up, all right? You lean, shoot through, sit, elbow, shoulder, hand, lift, knee, up, hand, kick, hip, elbow, shoulder.
Go ahead, switch sides. No, we have one more set, but depending who you ask, it's either easy or terrible. I mean,
oh, that's unusual.
Right? For us, it's easy.
Okay, is it just a plank?
Yeah.
Oh, yay!
Yay! One more.
Now that I've nailed the 75-minute plank, I'm like,
I know.
I can do anything.
Bring it all the way back down. Backpack down if you have it. Flip it over onto the forearms. Guys, all we have left. 3 minutes in a plank. I'll let her talk to you about every single part of the body and what it should be doing.
Okay.
And that should kill half of the time. You'll be almost there.
All right, so let's go ahead and set up for this. Number one, you want to grab your elbows with your hands. That's going to set you up for proper distance. Once you've got that, you bring the hands out and you interlace them for extra power. If you want to give yourself a different challenge, open the hands, make the number 11 with your arms or parallel, press your finger pads into the floor. Now from there, imagine I push my finger up into his chest, onto the sternum, and there's a rounding in his back. Awesome. His eye gaze is looking in between his arms or his thumbs, depending on where your hands are. Your belly button. Shoot that bad boy up into your spine and really secure that. Now your hips should be pretty parallel and even with your shoulders. Lower, it's going to cause pressure on your back. Higher, your abs are out of the game. It's not really a plank. Now your legs, boom, squeeze those bad boys and push your toes into the floor. You are now like a suspension bridge. This is called biotensegrity. It's where the whole body works together to form a very strong mass, or a very strong form. All right, that's all I got on that. Now I'm going to do 2 minutes of a plank. If you want to add something, if I missed anything.
No, not much to add. That sounds good. My hands are moving around a little bit. I'm slipping and sliding in my sweat, but that's cool. You want me to lay on your back?
I thought about it, but I'm not sure I can handle it. Yeah. Or maybe Frank, a couple Frank on my back.
More than halfway through now. If you haven't dropped yet, challenge yourself to not drop to the end, right? Let's see if we can get there. If you've made it through 1 minute 45, who's to say you can't get through 75 seconds? Christina did 75 minutes.
That's right. But what's that saying we have? Whether you think you can,
or you think you can't,
you're right.
Let's go.
Now, it's actually controversial because that quote is from Henry Ford.
Huh, why is...
And Henry Ford had something to do with a political party that was not in favor. Might have been communism.
I have no idea.
Henry Ford has some ties. I know I said that quote once and people were like, ah!
Really?
He's like a communist. I was like, oh, sorry, all right. I still like what he said.
Right, that's what I was going to say. I mean, communists can have good ideas even if communism is not.
But, you know, that's just the way people are. You can't agree with anybody if they said one thing that someone disagrees with.
Yep.
Let's be more open-minded than that, hey? Let's just love everybody, even the stupid crap that comes out of their mouth. Because let's face it, we all say stupid crap.
Wow, that's mad. It's really gross.
Well, that's because you're gross, and that wasn't gross till you got on it. My friends, you've got 15 little baby seconds. 5,
ships in the night, right?
Yeah. Where to ships to, I don't know, I can't say. What do they call them? Mana fans? Manalo? There's like a name for the fans of Manalo.
They call the manatees.
I don't think he'd appreciate that. Oh, Don Shula died yesterday. Did everybody hear that? Our Miami Dolphins coach. You didn't care about that either?
I mean, yeah, but...
He's the winningest coach, the only coach to ever have an undefeated season. Come on, you already did that. Grab your hands. Lift. I'm sure his family cares more than you do.
Well, yeah.
Release the hands. Take the right foot forward. Sink deep into that hip. Let the back foot go flat. Bring both hands inside. Thumbs are closed. And then let that knee just kind of splay out to the side. I guess
when you poop, it's looking sweat.
Sweat taking that. But I don't eat poop, bro. I don't know what you got that.
You're not the one licking sweat, right?
Hands together, close together, and let the foot splay out to the side.
Splay?
Splay is a word. Like on display. you know who Stacy put? David. From Schitt's Creek.
I made a David face.
Maybe like it was just a David face. Guys, that's it for us. Have a freaking awesome night. Where's our motivational quote?
We said it already.
Ew, David. But that was an old one. We can't have an old one.
What are you gonna? Ew, David, what?
We gotta have a motivational
Ew,
quote.
David. There's your motivation, right? Don't be ill.
Right. Don't be ill. All right.